Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild soundtrack.
Definitely can't be listening to anything to turn the heat up because this Dhalsim, you gotta have the patience for that. You gotta have your heart.
Watch, we're gonna be very wrong. It's like heavy metal.
No, yeah, it's just some death metal. It's like casually mentioned, some sort of like obscure like pirate metal band. Either way, we're getting into it.
Game 1.
Birdie, Dhalsim. This is going to be a war from afar for both of these characters. Birdie has the tools to deal with ranged fighters like Dhalsim.
He doesn't. He's going to have to get a good grab and try to get lucky with one of those grabs. Dhalsim's going to use those Yoga Flames to create spacing in the air and then use his limbs on the ground to force Birdie into the corner.
It's going to be super important for LuckyD to establish space control and prevent Birdie from getting in, just because Birdie has the tools to break through, and once he's through, it's a rough scene for Dhalsim.
Well, I mean, he's got to get through, but EX Bull's going to help him break the ice there and get it into a nice chunk of damage here on LuckyD. He's got to keep the pressure up, though.
Like, Dhalsim can be squirrely if he gets an opportunity to leave wherever he's pressured into. However, we're in the corner right now, but it's LuckyD who's making that situation look good for him.
Yeah, Yoga Flame coming in to take the first round. All right, I think you're going to start seeing some more food on the floor. I think that's going to probably help Cheeseburger here break up that spacing game on the ground.
Most definitely. He's got to be able to punish out whenever LuckyD starts to approach or whenever he comes landing out of those teleports. I feel more so
he's trying to punish to the chain. He's just not close enough.
That's definitely it is a ranged tool, yes, but I personally don't feel like it's one of the tools that he needs to be using against Dhalsim. It's the way that LuckyD has been elusive. I feel like it's just not going to see as much utility as it would in a more conventional matchup.
All right, here we go. Here comes the conversion here. EX Ball into V trigger. That new V trigger 2 there from Dhalsim, that fireball that bounces, sets up a lot of good mix-ups here for Dhalsim to work with.
Yo, that corner set was gross.
Yeah.
It's just,
it's
especially.
It can't be fun to play in that matchup.
It's not only that Birdie's a big guy. He's tall too. He's taking up a lot of space.
We're going to character select here. I think that's the right move. I think trying to find something that could throw LuckyD off familiar matchups is probably the only way Cheeseburger's going to pull something off here.
Right.
And I'm sure Cheeseburger's got a couple pockets to work with. Bison comes out, V trigger 1.
All right. So, Dictator into Dhalsim. How's this for a retro matchup? Like we're looking at something
it's
classic.
Indeed a retro matchup. I mean, this is one that goes back to 2. So
this is not something I'm very familiar with in the context of Street Fighter V. And Bison.
All right, we're gonna get a V trigger switch here from Dhalsim.
Going for the Yoga Burner. All right.
I think that's smart because you're gonna see a lot more ground play here from Bison, especially with his ability to slide with both standard and the EX slides. But ooh. Trying to get cheeky there with that Psycho Power there.
I'm curious to see how LuckyD adapts his play to Bison, because this is a very different beast from what Birdie brings to the table.
I don't think he needs to adapt too much. It's going to be a question of whether or not Cheeseburger can read into what LuckyD is doing.
Right off the bat, one thing I'm noticing is that LuckyD has immediately decided to stay much more grounded in this matchup, and it's working really well for him.
Smartly using those teleports to create tons of space between him and Cheeseburger. Good view reversal here to reset the spacing. EX, the slide is going to be completely stuffed out, and Yoga Flame will take it.
Yeah, LuckyD is looking perfectly fine in this matchup, too. I don't know. I'm not particularly questioning the Bison pick just because we haven't seen a lot of what Bison's bringing to the table here up until this one combo.
Good start here from Cheeseburger. Let's see what he can do after this. Oh, a little bit of whiff there. And you see LuckyD resetting the spacing.
It's just such an unconventional character to fight, and considering how...
All right, there's the flame on the ground there, doing tons of damage here. Well, not a ton of damage, but enough damage to make it worthwhile. No.
It's working out well enough for LuckyD. He's keeping the health lead. He's keeping control of where these battles are taking place.
All right.
This could be a solid reversal from
Almost.
Cheeseburger.
Oh, but the jab will get it. Cheeseburger takes a round. That round definitely slid out of LuckyD's possession pretty quickly at the end there.
Yeah, but I feel like at least Bison's got the tools to facilitate that type of reversal, just sort of like take things out, especially given just the tools you can have close hand. Like, Bison's able to maneuver himself well enough.
That's true. I mean, he has the EX stomp there. He goes to the dive.
Like, trying to match out how slippery Lucky's movement with Dhalsim is with a character who can be equally mobile, I feel like might have been the smartest aspect of this pick.
All right. Cheeseburger just going to stand on the flame here. Here comes the super. It's going to connect.
What a
barely. I thought he was going to get over it. I was wrong.
Pixel of health left. Can Cheeseburger make this work? Oh, he's got his poke. That could be it, and it is.
Spends the meter and gets the round. LuckyD, I don't know if he was aware that he had the meter to pull that combo off, but he did. And Cheeseburger pulls it from the brink.
Yeah, the Dictator pick worked out really well ultimately, and even though LuckyD adapted very quickly and very well, ultimately the Bison pick is working
Let's
itself.
see what happens next.
Now, are we seeing another character switch?
We are.
My question is, from who?
Well, you're character locked, so if you win, you're character locked. Will we see? I think we're seeing a V-trigger switch.
Yeah, I think we're going back to V2.
No.
No?
All right. Maybe just reset momentum. That's fine. That's fine.
They're the ones that are on stage. It's their decisions to
We
make.
also are switching stages up. We're going to the underground arena.
Yo, let's go Bear in the background.
One of my favorite stages in this game.
The Bear is easily the best. There he is.
Although bustling side street, dumping ramen on your opponent's head is definitely one of my favorite endings.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Either way, we're here for Game 3. Time to see if Cheeseburger's Dictator pick actually manages to go the whole way with him, or if Dhalsim is the truth.
Well, I mean, both players do have the opportunity to switch out at least one more time, so.
I can't see LuckyD switching off of Dhalsim, though. As we were discussing earlier.
I don't either. I think he's playing strong with it. I think he just needed an opportunity to reset the momentum.
Yeah, it's
because right there, he controlled the time of the match, he controlled the pacing, he controlled the spacing of the match, and he took it clean.
Like that's just the. I feel.
Wow, that was. I'm taking notes on that one.
The spacing was just so clean. LuckyD waiting to figure out how to get around that. At the same time, Cheeseburger, he's been able to at least keep up the damage even when he's not in charge of how this battle is flowing. Like trying to go toe to toe with Dhalsim, difficult, but Cheeseburger proving doable.
Great combo there to get out of the corner. Spends the meter, gets the damage down, but Cheeseburger's going to put Dhalsim right back in the corner. And as Dhalsim, the corner is the absolute last place you want to be in any matchup, even the ones where the corner might help you. Oh man, a lot of meter burn there. Cheeseburger finally connects and puts Dhalsim in a snowman.
Unfortunate. All right, so coming into the round 3, and LuckyD immediately opting for the more defensive approach to just hang back, let Bison come to him. But Cheeseburger seems to be in a really good rhythm for approaching right now. He's got a lockdown.
That's definitely the thing about the Dhalsim matchup is if you can figure out your opponent's rhythm and get there. Oh my God, that was beautiful. And the stun. Mamma mia. Are we getting pizza tonight?
Yo, it's a perfect kind of pizza. Good cook. And Game 3 going to go in favor of Cheeseburger. Hey, listen, I'm taking back what I said earlier. Bison looking like the truth, man.
Back and forth. A lot of the sets here tonight have been so back and forth.
Yes.
This one, no different.
And they're going to go right back into it. No changes. LuckyD just got to figure out how he's going to adapt, but
LuckyD is now stuck on Dhalsim. He's got to win 2.
Like LuckyD looking like he's stuck on that convention center Wi-Fi right now. This download is taking place, but it's incredibly slow. With any luck, though, LuckyD can take this
good
opportunity.
Pacing here.
Build up this dash. He's doing good with it, too.
Yeah. That's the thing, is it's all about pacing with Dhalsim. If your opponent can't figure out your rhythm, where you're doing your teleports, where you're doing your spacing, you're gonna win the match. And that's what's happening right here. Is Cheeseburger is not letting LuckyD read him.
Ooh, all right.
A little bit of a mix-up there, a little unconventional for LuckyD there to do that that low there.
But it worked out. That's the thing you got to do, because going for those even further unconventional options with an unconventional character after your opponent has secured such a strong download on your habits, it just helps to keep you fresh.
Great anti-air.
All right, and good options in the corner. It's going to put Cheeseburger in control. He's got the stun meter built up and quite a lot of damage on Lucky, but can he bring it all the way home?
Oh, he's going to get grabbed and position reversed on him. Oh, just kidding. We got another reversal. Right, he's back in the corner.
Yo, in a situation this precarious, you never throw yourself back in the corner.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, all of his resources are off the stage.
LuckyD just dumped his resources in the corner and didn't get much for it.
And with that, we're going into Game 5. Oh, wait, no, that's it. That's three. That's Game 3. Game 3.
Round 3 of Game 4.
Correct. I got a little mixed up. I was looking at Lucky's scoreboard, but
I know you're a Smash commentator. You're not used to having to keep track of so many things.
That's rude.
Final round here in Game 4.
And
these guys want nothing to do with each other.
Yeah,
right
no,
now.
the pressure's on. It's either LuckyD establishes the Game 5, or Cheeseburger walks away with it and puts LuckyD in a pretty dangerous-looking loser's bracket.
See, that's the thing is, LuckyD's letting Bison into the danger zone. Oh my God, what a read! Gets up there, anti-airs the teleport.
Moving in, trying to poke away with the
chipping.
It's little bits by little bits, setting the fire. Honestly, I don't know if the fire move was that good of a call initially.
The EX dive and the low kick will take it. Cheeseburger takes it in an incredible set. LuckyD will drop to the loser's bracket, still alive, and we expect to see him at the top of the heap down there.
I certainly would.